Remind me if I smarten up that template to fix that problem. Quack, quack, indeed. Because the way that the... I mean, I don't need to use building vision like that. I can instead use this. So it isn't that much of a problem. But it is nice for the game to understand what are walls, what are floors, what are roofs. So that when I do tell it to lower the buildings, it doesn't get confused. That is quite nice to do. No start, Demi of Derp. Alright, I need to bid you all adieu for now, as I shall go to obtain a birthday cake of some manner. If the stream is still up when I return, we'll meet again. Until then, Archer Demi shall keep you safe. Take care, mate. Perhaps a meadery is in order. That is a fair suggestion, to be honest. Fair suggestion. Ooh. Looks like we've got some honey on the way. I think that has automatically set it up. Still got a bit of hauling to do, though. Yeah, there we are. Moose Moose is harvesting the bee scap. Well done, Moose Moose. Some extra honey there. Oh, a group of soldiers in training. Let's check on Moose Moose. Have you been stung? Gloomy and damp. Oh. We know quite a lot about what the things that Moose Moose likes. That's cool. Right, soldiers are here. I wouldn't mind taking an extra archer bow, sure. Is there anything I can sell to you? There's probably a couple of things, actually. Got an awful lot of these. Let's sell all 13 of them. There we go. And on that note, let's have our cook make some more. Let's put that down. There we go. We could plant the pear trees over here if I really wanted to right now, but I'm not yet ready to do that. I would, however, like to pop up the herbalist sign. I would also like to put up the mason sign. Mason sign there. I think it'll look very, very nice indeed. Right, how's the digging going? Wow, really? You're already done? My goodness, I'm kind of impressed, actually. Okay, well, we're going to need some candles down here, then. Do I have some candles? I do have one. They're going to be a bit lower, but I don't mind that overall, because it kind of gives a nice feel. Kind of gives that slightly claustrophobic feel, you know? Need bundles of fiber. Where am I going to get bundles of fiber from? Tricky. Tricky to know. I'm going to make some level 5 for that one. Right, okay. We need now to dig our way out from here. Now, first part of this is going to be creating a larger hall. from whence we can shoot easily at our opponents. Something like this should do. And as I was saying initially, we are going to want... Oh, we're going to want a bit of distance, but not so much. Because I'm fairly certain that, like, for example, goblin archers outrange my turrets. So having something like this, it doesn't really matter to me too much if they're able to fire back or not. It's whether I can hit them myself at all. That's the important part. So this is what I'm thinking for the turrets in this section. And the door would be about here. I might... Ooh, actually. I may have the turrets elevated. I'm not sure if that will work. We can always find out. Having them on a little raised platform, I think will look really cool. We will, of course, also have bear traps and the likes down here. And yeah, this is just Ace mod that I'm rolling with. Purely just the latest Ace mod. Right, let's lower that down, then... draw this door away. That'll be the entryway that will lead out. Where does that bring us up? Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Alright, I think we can make this work. While that's going on, let's get rid of these trees, shall we? Because they're going to be in the way otherwise. Alright. Now, let's set this up to be mined. To resume mining. What do you think, chat? Do you think this is a nice little design here? You'd never get many turrets. You never have many turrets to place. 6 is probably more than we're going to be able to place for a while. I was going to listen using my tower because I'm home for the weekend rather than on campus, and my laptop was set up at my desk in the basement, but my ancient tablet said no, so I've taken my laptop to bed with me, just like old times. I remembered many a night, you know, like, oh, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to bed, but yeah, you know what, I'll just take the laptop and just answer a few emails. 4 movies and like 3 hours of gaming later, it's like, I really should have been bed, asleep, like, oh my, I've got an assignment due. What am I doing to myself? So many times. You're concerned the back turret doesn't have enough clearance. We can absolutely fix that. Close. Absolutely fix that. It's... I completely see where you're coming from with that. So let's do this. And then we're simply going to expand this out. Does that look a little bit better? That should give us much better firing lines. Aavak plus Stonehearth, any form of is better than any form of sleep medicine. Eyelids, heavy, sleeping, soon. No star. No star, mate. I like that layout. Wonder if you could set up each turret level so that you have the high ground. I'm not sure you... well, you might be able to, you know. You might be able to make it so that they couldn't fight back. Huh. I'd need a much larger room, though, for that, I feel. That being said... Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to allow them to dig this out. Following that, I'm going to lower this level by 1. Or maybe 2. With stairs over here. Stairs down here. At the bottom level, this may be level with them, but this will be like 2 high, and this will be like 5 high. They're not going to be able to attack this one. But when they're trying to get through that door, it should be able to attack them trying to leave. We'll see how it works. We'll see how we might not even get to the point of ever actually having these kinds of weapons for us. We've got to get into an engineer on that. And that requires surviving for quite some time. We've not even fully enclosed the keep yet. Looks like we've got the sweet potatoes coming along. Nice. Beds are being moved in. Good, good, good. Have we gathered everything we need from over here? No, not yet. I do want them to try and gather that, though. But I'm giving them so many jobs that it's distracting them, sadly. Alright, chives, snow poppies, bright bells. Do I have roses? We do have... we've got daisies as well. I'm thinking roses. Let's get roses set up. I'm then going to empty this out, move it along, and hopefully we have another we can place in round. There we go, got a trader, fantastic. Needed one of these for a while. Let's have this just tucked away over here for now. Furthermore, we now have all of the windows that we need. There we go. Eventually I will set up like proper candles in here, but right now it's just an impromptu sleeping quarters. But that's fine. We needed it, so... Chives, daisies, bright bell, pears, poppies... Everything stored in there. We've still got plenty of room, but... And generally, I much prefer having everything stored in chests because it, from what I understand, it consumes significantly less resources to store them that way. Right. Let me just check on my cook for now. 2 more of those being made, apparently. No, technically... actually... Ooh, no. Don't do that. Don't use up all of the food for our animals. My lord. That was almost an incredibly stupid thing to have done. Pollo meat. We're not shepherding any pollos yet. Eventually we'll get to this, but just not there yet. Any cooking grease? Cooking grease... Batter. Would oil count as that? Winter soup. Would oil count as cooking grease? One would assume it would. I don't know. I guess I can just make one and find out. Because if that does, then we're about to make some seared meat and veggies. Yes, it does. Well, well, well. So getting some corn would be very advantageous to us. Any oily seed or grain? Oily seed. Huh. Okay. That doesn't take a lot to make. Gives us 5 meals as well. Very high value as well. Doesn't give us any particular benefit though. Which is a bit of a shame. Oh dear, I deactivated dark mode. How do I reactivate it? Help! I'm afraid you cannot be saved now. It's too late for your eyes. They're already gone. Doesn't matter whether you're in dark mode if your eyes no longer work. Dapper rips in chat for Grand Hard's eyes. You've already been blinded. There's no hope for you. Dark Gamer, I appreciate that while the rest of us are making jokes, you're actually trying to help. Can we get some Dapper love in chat for Dark Gamer? Dapper hearts or Dapper paws if you particularly prefer. Well done, Dark Gamer. You are the best of us. Right. Let us get another herbalist tree plot. Yes! We have now got those. I can make more sweet potato seeds, but there's absolutely no reason to. Yeah, we can now make... Oh, wow. What? Oh, right. I thought it was just saying I could make date palms. How? Now, one of the lovely things about this is that normally you now have Arctic pine seeds, but they represent all types of pines. Silver pine seeds, gold pine seeds, but they all just make Arctic pine tree seeds. If you want a specific type of seed, you have to make it. But if you cut these trees down, I don't believe you get those seeds back. I think they're more of a generic resource now to cut back on the amount of clutter, which personally I think is amazing. Some weak antidote. It would probably be good to maintain some of that. Rough salve, what's this? A simple and rustic paste that can be applied on any piercing wound. Efficiently treats wounds up to a medium severity. Tiny amount of health. Used against poisons will effectively treat any poison of low severity. I mean, these are good. These are good. I don't have any bundled fiber. I haven't got any silkweed, which is a problem. Okay, maintain 10. This will continue to get your skill up. And further to that, maintain another 10 of these. Though, oof, that's going to be expensive because that's going to use an amount of clay, but I think it's ultimately worth it. I think it's ultimately worth it. Now, I want an extra one of these. And I want that made right now. And then... Oh, it's only 3 saplings. I don't think this can make a tree. It'll just make the sapling. You can get water planters, by the way, and large herbalist planter. The herbalist can use this nice planter to cultivate 4 renewable herbs. Let's get 2 of these anyway, just to see how it goes. I found out that I've become allergic to one of my favorite meals. Now I can't eat it without suffering. Oh, I'm so sorry. You sincerely have my sympathy on that. It's much like I've got a few friends who have developed lactose intolerance as adults. Which, in my opinion, is worse than having it from the get-go. Because they now know what they're no longer getting. They now know what they're missing. If you've never tasted cheese, oh well, not having cheese is not a problem. But if you have tasted cheese, now you know just how lacking cheese substitutes really are. Terrible times. The worst. Some people have got the sort of lactose intolerance where a little bit, they can kind of manage it a bit. But yeah, some people really suffer. They've done a good job in here. A very good job, actually. Okay, so this is the next stage. Now, what? Are there wolves up here? Yes, there are. With the ducks. Okay, well, you can stay up there with the ducks. Alright, but as I was saying, the way we could lower this down. Now, I can always use a ladder to get up there to repair things, I would assume. Might be wrong about that. And that is an important thing to test, I imagine, but... the idea here would be that I will always leave some room so I can easily get up onto those platforms. I'm going to need to place down... Oh, actually, once again, I can use ladders to get up there and place anything I want on them. So that would give me one layer down. But I kind of want 2 layers down, if I'm honest. So, next step. Once again, bring down the stairs. Bring down this step. That one's already got a connection, so I don't need to worry about that. I need to make sure that I can, like, just ladder up here and then climb up onto whatever this is. That part's going to be important. Oh dear. I absolutely made a silly there. Let's make sure that's okay on that side. Yep. And then we just want much the same on this side. There we go. I think that's it. Now here we'd pull this down by 1. Same on this side, but that one's ultimately going to go down another 2. Have I got enough room for that much stairs? Yes, I do. I just have that much room. I think it should be okay. And up here, I need that resumed mining and that resumed mining as well. Okay, we should be able to pull it down and have these nice and high, up shooting above this, and then that down another 2 shooting above. The only issue is, well, actually, these ones wouldn't be able to shoot back through the turrets towards the doors anyway. These are the ones that are going to guard the door. We'll rely on other traps to slow them moving through this room. Take care, Red Horse. Thanks for dropping by, mate. It was wonderful having you here. But that shouldn't take too long for us to get through. Daily update. So close. Just as well we haven't got someone new, though, because we don't have anywhere to put them. That said, however, I do have an extra bow. Now, a couple of people mentioned that we don't have a full complement of beds. We don't need it. Those beds aren't assigned to anyone, so they basically round robin them. Or hot seat them, effectively. Sleeping, mining. Yeah, they're all going to be mining for a while. Alcorp has reached farmer level 2. Job opportunity, you can now become a shepherd. Our cook will also help out with the farm whenever they're not cooking something, which I think is a really, really nice nice enhancement there. Worst case, you can always use access tunnels to get to the back of the turret. That's actually a very good point. That's a very good point. We can use access tunnels for that. Sure, let's go ahead and summon a trader. Doors and windows for sale, once again. Maybe we'll take you up on this offer, but for now, I think we're mostly going to sell things. We're going to sell the most valuable of them. And the trophy there. Anything I really want to buy? Sort of. I would like the reinforced door because that is made of metal. So I'm going to buy both of those. Then I'm promptly going to place one down. Also these, I'd like to see how these work. Pop one there, and one there. Actually, let's move this one around a little bit more. That gives me plenty of room for the trees. We'll see how those function. If you stop seeing me comment, then I have succumbed to the sleepiness and I'm beyond saving. I love you all. Good night in advance. No star, mate. The background music just now had major Lord of the Rings Shire vibes. Yeah. I love the music in Stonehearth, and I love the fact that as your town progresses, you get better music as well. I love the fact that the music is a component there in that way. I'm kind of tempted to move these just so that we stop walking along these, but I think Daisy's here, please, and thank you. Now, pear trees. Okay, sure. Let's get the pear trees going. I wonder how that's going to work. I guess we'll have a see shortly. I am, however, definitely feeling the need to get a second herbalist as well. Good rhino. Make. We need that iron ore really badly. Two of those made. Two of these, and one of those. Right now, Zangiri could absolutely handle another hunting area. I would be able to hunt a different game too, if we really wanted it to. Now, the other reinforced door is going to be over here. To force our enemies to have to spend more time in this area. Right. Let's lower this floor once more. They're going to have to go down one more time as well. At this point, I could make this... Nah, let's not do that. Well, well, actually, no, we will. I think ultimately we'll end up with 5-5. That's fine. Those howls, though. Having to correct a mistake that I made when I was lowering things now. That actually does kind of work out, though. In an odd way. And then finally, the very last section will be this. There we go. There we go. These will be 1 tile from the ground. These will be 3. These will be 5. I think that's perfectly fine. Actually, I wasn't going to keep those there. Let me take those back the other way. All right. Resume mining, and resume mining. And that will be our turret area. I'll use ladders to get up and place candles and lighting around here as necessary, but this should be good enough for now. And then finally, we'll make the exit point. There we go. Now, I do need to make some sort of bunkhouse. We've got 2 specific professions that we haven't built something for. Oh, actually now 3. That being said, we've got cook, farmer, trapper. I think both our farmer and trapper can probably live in the same house. With, you know, their own bedrooms, but the same building otherwise. And then we're going to want a place for our barrack, an actual barracks. Group of charcoal burners has arrived. I don't think there's anything I want to buy from them. No, I would say not. I've got 2 new jobs that I need someone to take at this point. I've got another herbalist and another archer, but then... Oh, sorry, 3 new jobs. I then require a blacksmith. Start making metal items. For the time being, let's... Oh, they're not going to grab anything, really. Is this too far away for them to consider it? It might be the case. Have they filled these up? No, not even close. Are they perhaps just resting because they wanted to? No, there we are. They're restocking again. Some are sleeping, getting food, resting by the fire. If all I tell you to do is haul, I wonder what will happen then. Oh, we got some firewood. However, got another hearthling. Let's have a look. Let's find out a bit about you, shall we? 332. Not terrible. You are courageous. You are also haystacks. There you go, haystacks. Welcome to the colony. Hey, Aavak and Chad. I'm new here from the Valheim pods. Hello. Welcome. If this is the first time being here for one of the live streams, I hope you enjoy. Aavak, can they even reach those items past the wall? They should be able to. I've got ladders for them to use. So yes, they should be able to. Whether they want to. Because they picked up items that were there. You know what? Maybe I should just remove this at that point. Yeah, let's remove them. There's no reason to keep the whole base open to potential assault from there. You hadn't seen the ladders. Yeah, no worries. Now, what's going to be hilarious is when I tell them to destroy this ladder, if they do it from in the water. Back it become. And that now needs to go. Hopefully someone can take care of that. Oh. Well done. Moose Moose is now herbalist level 5. Which means the very biggest and the very best large herbalist plant. Also, nightshade seeds. Want that to be done right now. We can now make a healing tonic. Used with the herbalist to recover a medium amount of health. Well, there's no point in this having the... Well, I guess there may be a reason to have the smaller ones. Oh, that was... It requires a metal cauldron. Never mind. This one we can make, though. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. Slide down there. We want to maintain 10 of these. Actually, no, we will have that at the bottom. They'll get these sorted and then this one, and then generally speaking, people should go for that instead of the others. But now we can make these vast planters. Start off with 2. We've got plenty of clay now, thanks to our excavating. Yeah, this place looks cool. I especially like the color difference. That is going to be pretty epic, I think. Now then, the final part of this plan is to build upwards. So, this is where they will come out. I need to go up a level. And up a level. Okay. So this gives us our entryway. I'll just need to take that down a little bit further. But with this, we can now lay out the entryway proper. What do we do over there? Okay. We don't need this one to be as fancy, because it's not the main way in. Who dat? The little rabbit, hello! How are you doing? Then down there as well. There we go. We've got her at the right level. There we go. I think that should be good enough. We can have maybe a brazier in the middle here. It would have been better if we were a little bit further along, actually, because then it would have been bang smack in the middle. So let's drive this all back a little bit more. There we go. That'll be nice and even. Gonna want this all the way down. Four, 3, 2, and 1. I actually like this to be 6 tall on both sides, but then lift it up. This way I can have some nice like planters or something along there. I think that'll be pretty sweet. Now, it's 3x4 that we needed for the door. Let me just double check that. Yeah. 3x4s, good. Right, that will be our way out. And then finally, that's all connected and we can build our wall over on this side to seal it off. This won't prevent things that can destroy doors from getting in here, but it will prevent like wildlife attacking us for a time being. Turret, it gives you big Minds of Moria feel. Thank you. It's high praise indeed. They're going to end up undermining, aren't they? Come on, I need you to get rid of that before you go down the next level. That's right, you're almost there. Come on, just a little bit more. Just a tiny bit more work. No. Ah, now you can't reach it. You fool. You fool. What have you done? Or are you going to be smart? Oh, you were smart. I can't trust that that's going to be the case every time, though. But I am very thankful for it this time. There we are. Okay. There we go. We've got our entry hole down here. Followed by a lot of... Actually, you know what? I'm kind of tempted to adjust this a little bit more.